Hello everyone, this is Ruti Pal, and today I'm going to present on the topic the supernatural element in Macbeth and their influence on characters' action. These are the academic information, and these are the structure of my presentation, and this has a basic information about the play. The play, the the play. In Renaissance period and considered one of the William Shakespeare most powerful tragedy, and it is written in England. And what is the supernatural elements? The supernatural element explore the themes like ambition, guilt, and the fate, serving as a tools to challenge the human perceptions and moral boundaries. In Macbeth, Shakespeare used the supernatural not just as a backdrop but as a driving force for the narrative and character decision. There is a quick key question: how do supernatural elements shape the narrative of Macbeth? And what is their psychological impact on the character? To the answer of this question, we will attend in the upcoming slide, and where we focus on the how supernatural elements shape the narrative of Macbeth and their psychological impact on the character. The supernatural in the Macbeth. Let's focus on the key supernatural elements, the witches and the prophecies. The witches and the prophecies play a crucial role on spark ambition and provide misleading guidance to the Macbeth. And second is the floating dagger. It's symbolizing the internal conflict of Macbeth and growing guilt. And third one is the Banquo's ghost and is representation Macbeth guilt and paranoia. And apparitions offer a cryptic warning that mislead Macbeth. And the last is the symbolic weather reflect the chaos and disrupt in the nature order. And these elements blur the lines between reality and hallucination, influencing the character actions and outcomes. And the witches and the prophecies. Uh, uh, Witches and prophecies vital in the play, and it is shown in Act 1, Scene 3. All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Claims. All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cador. All hail Macbeth, that shalt be king hereafter. These witches do not directly instruct Macbeth to kill Duncan, but their prophecies awake his latent ambitions, and they exploit his desire, leading him to believe he is destined for greatness. And they also introduce the theme of fate versus free will. And Macbeth is action predetermined, or does he have agency? And the floating dagger. Before murdering Duncan's Macbeth sea vision, it is a dagger which I see before me. The handle towards my handle, come let me crush thee. The dagger vision occurs before Duncan's murder, embodying Macbeth's psychological conflict. It symbolizes the pull of his ambition against his moral hesitation, and the hallucination indicates the beginning of a mental unraveling and the foreshadowing his descent into guilt and paranoia. And the Banquo's ghost. Thou canst not say I didn't eat, never shake. The glory looks at me in Act 3, Scene 4. The Banquo's ghost disrupt the banquets, exposing Macbeth's inner guilt and fear. This vision represent the psychological consequences of his crimes and how he is haunted by the murder of his loyal friend. These scenes also show how his paranoia isolate him, undermining his rule as a king. And the apparitions in the play. First apparitions, the arm head, Macbeth several head, symbolizing his eventual death, and also symbolizing Macbeth fall of power, and represents Macbeth calm and prepared to challenge Macbeth's kingship, consist with the theme of threat to his crown. And second apparitions is the bloody child, represents Macduff ultimately ripped from his mother's womb, symbolizing the threat to Macbeth's life and the prophecy that one born of a woman will harm him. And the third apparitions is the child crowned with a tree in hand, represent the Malcolm, Duncan's heir, and fulfillment Malcolm's order soldier to camouflage with branches from Burnham Wood. And the fourth apparitions, a line of eight kings, depict Banquo's descent as the future rules, reinforce the prophecy that Banquo's lineage, not Macbeth, will inherit the throne. First, three apparitions shown in said by witches, and the apparition collectively symbolize threat to Macbeth's life, crown, and ambition, ultimately leading to his downfall. And the impact of the supernatural element on the Lady Macbeth. Um, Lady Macbeth said, "Out, damned sport, out!" I say, one, two, why? Then it's time to do. She is saying that while sleeping, walking, Lady Macbeth's initial strength contrasted sharply with her later background. Her sleepwalking and obsession with imagined bloodstain reveal her overwhelming guilt. The supernatural amplifies her psychological distinctions, leading to her tragic death. And the conclusion, the supernatural element in Macbeth serve as a catalyst for action. They sparks Macbeth's ambition and push him towards murder. And symbols of greed, they reflect the character's psychological struggle. And the foreshadowing divers, they hint at the tragic consequence of unchecked ambitions. And the Shakespeare used the supernatural to explore timeless themes of power, morality, and fate. These are the references, and thank you. Is anyone have the question? Prithvi, my question: how does Banquo's ghost symbolize a Macbeth guilt? Banquo's ghost represent Macbeth's deep guilt and fear. Being caught for his crime, and it haunted him during the banquets and revealing his psychological unrest.
So my question is, can you list other works of William Shakespeare where supernatural elements are present?
Yes, there are many work where we can found the supernatural element in the play, like Hamlet, the ghost of King Hamlet, the Midsummer Night Dreams in Fairy, was he love potion and magic, and in Tempest, the Arabian and Prophecies position, and in Julius Caesar, we can find uh, omens and dreams, and in King Lear we can find storm and the hallucination of King Lear. Thank you.